Hello, my lovelies. Hello, beloveds. How are you today? I hope all is well. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm looking and feeling better today, better than yesterday. A little bit under the weather, but everything's under control now. So, this is me, Noteworthy, back with another day of Sufi Oracle Wisdom. So if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe so that this content can reach others. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your likes and comments. And I hope that you come back and visit again. If this is your first time, welcome. Have a look-see, look around, see what you might be interested in. And if you're a returning visitor, thank you for your faithfulness, your interests, and your input. And today's card is You Are Unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Okay, I heard that. I like that. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. True story. Nobody can be you but you. And if that's not the truth, I don't know what is. We don't want no counterfeits, right? Oh, look, we'll open right to it. Oh, this is going to be a good one, people. The first step in being a Sufi is the breaking of the inkwell, the tearing up of books, and the forgetting of all kinds of knowledge. Ooh, tearing up books, that would be hard for me. And the forgetting of all kinds of knowledge. That's what I'm in the process of doing. Forgetting, and the unpracticing of certain things that was programmed into me. Everything in the universe has a certain way of being that determines its uniqueness. No one is created to imitate another. No one is created to imitate another. Be your original, authentic self. The deeper we reach into the well of our own soul, the more we can draw from it. The way an artist lands the brush on the canvas is their unique expression. If we copy everything from others, we miss the point of our individuality and the oneness of our divine self. Dear one, be bold. Explore what it means to live your life on your terms. I mean, isn't that what free will is all about? Being free in your decision, being free to explore who you are, what you desire, what you dislike. It sometimes requires you to go against what others expect of you. And it's funny how we all have to, we don't all have to, but everybody wants to be liked, accepted, a level of agreement with others as well as ourselves. But it's amazing how, like, even today they push the message of inclusion, accept everybody for who they are, the way they are. That's cool, that's fine. You can be who you want to be, you can be how you want to be, but don't press or pressure me to be that. Don't pressure me to, if you don't need my consent to be who you are, why do you need me to abide by what you say, your rules and limitations, and requirements are. If I'm not loving you intimately, then what I require doesn't matter to what you say you require. Put those stipulations on the people that you're in these intimate relationships that love you. Other than that, or anybody outside of personally and intimately loving you is not required to follow your stipulations, but they are required to be civil. And I think that's where we're getting things twisted nowadays in society with these gun laws and the alphabet vote and etc., etc. I mean, it's okay to be who you want to be, but why do I gotta be subject to it? If that's your world, that's your choice, that's what you want to do and who you want to be, that's fine. I don't condemn you. I'm not critiquing, judging, condemning, or anything else for that matter. I'm observing. I'm aware. I'm informed. But that doesn't mean I have to be a willing participant. And it doesn't make me a force to be reckoned with either. It doesn't mean that I'm here to correct you or guide you or dictate to you or tell you that you're wrong for that matter. It's not up to me. I'm not your judge. Your creator is your judge. I'm not your creator. I'm a creator, but I'm not your creator. So everything in the universe has a certain way of being that determines its uniqueness. No one is created to imitate another. The deeper we reach into the well of our own soul, the more we can draw from it. The way an artist lands the brush on the canvas is their unique expression. If we copy everything from others, we miss the point of our individuality and the oneness of our divine self. Dare one, be bold and explore what it means to live life on your terms. It sometimes requires you to go against what others expect of you. Refuse to conform. Create new ways of doing things. Follow your own path and set your own goals. Move to the beat of your own drum. There is little benefit in being ordinary just to fit in. Let others know that you have come here to experience wonder and spread joy. And that becomes difficult at times when you're dealing with people who are on this mission, this crusade, this agenda to conform others, to change the minds of others, or to lead them down a path that you feel is the righteous path. And a lot of times they take it out of context, or we take it out of context when we receive the message, and others take it out of context delivering the message. So you got to be discerning. You got to know right from wrong and good from bad. And right and wrong and good and bad is different for everybody else, because what's good for me ain't always good for somebody else, and what's bad for me might not be bad for somebody else. But there was a thought I wanted to say. What was it? We missed the point of our individuality as the oneness of our divine selves, that we are all divine. That's a point I'd like to elaborate on. Yes, we're all divine, and a lot of people think that if we don't confess a certain entity or deity or frame of mind or do a certain kind of work, that we're in no way connected to divine. But we are all divine because we are all made in the image of our Creator. Refuse to conform. Create new ways of doing things. Follow your own path and set your own goals. So, which means that it's nice to do things in a group. It's nice to have others come along with you, but there are going to be times when there is no one. There's just you. And you have to set your own pace. You have to set your own tone. You have to encourage your own self. And there's a way to do that. And sometimes it's a lesson learned in that as well. How to be independent, how to be focused, how to expect the unexpected and still carry your message or your plans through. How to make it to the finish line. And there's no set way to do that. A lot of people like to set criteria as to how you can do a thing. There's only one way to do this. There's only one way to do that. And there's many ways to accomplish a feat. And a lot of people don't feel that way. But there are many ways to accomplish a feat, an idea. Let others know that you have come here to experience wonder and spread joy. Experience wonder and spread joy. To me, that's like saying, question everything. Don't just take anybody's word for it. Don't take things at face value. Do your research. Inquire. Try the spirit. Try the truth. Seek it out. Don't just be gullible and naive and take what people give you and run with it. Beloved, you are an original, an individual, a masterpiece. Your uniqueness comes from your imagination, your experience, and your feeling and consciousness. Experience more, imagine more, and feel more to elevate your conscious awareness. Okay, your uniqueness comes from your imagination, your experience, and your feeling and consciousness. These are the things that make you unique. And a lot of times, things we follow and our attempts to be disciplined in certain areas, we like to say that this is not allowed and that is not allowed. But it's not allowed to accomplish a certain deed or mindset. It's not there for you to be in all the time. Boom. There's always peaks, hills, and valleys. Nothing is ever all the time. I don't care what they tell you. Nothing is ever all the time. Not even time. Because if it was, we wouldn't have these leap years and half of this and half of that. So, the most attractive people are those who are confident enough to be themselves. Accept that pain, anguish, and disapproval are all a part of the experience. Do not allow the opinion of others to diminish your vision for the future. The more you go through challenges, the stronger you become. When you can recognize your own capacities and limitations, you will be ready to make the most of every moment of your life. Be here to live a uniquely creative life and to be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. What do you really want? What you really don't want? What is your mission? What do you desire to acquire? Is that earnestly? Is that by any means necessary? And by any means necessary, do you mean no matter who you gotta hurt or harm? There's still choices. There's still options. But whatever you do, let it be for your greatest and highest good. So embrace your uniqueness. Embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. And don't let people talk you out of your vision, of your dream, of the things that you desire to be and see. You're valuable. You're precious. You're unique. You're a great creation. You're a wonder, all on your own. You don't really need decorations and approval of others. You'll find approval within yourself. You'll find the approval from your Creator, the one in whom you believe, and whomever I trust, whomever it is that you believe that you're giving your allegiance to, is one of love, one who loves the heart and the mind of man, one who is gentle and compassionate, one who is courageous, who is protective, who is purposeful for the greatest good, one who has compassion, one who is without pride and judgment. That's whom you should seek, who will lift and encourage and inspire you and be there for you in your ups as well as your downs, when they understand you and even when they don't. Just because you agree with a person doesn't mean you stop loving the person. But you are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Nobody can be you but you. And you can't hide from that. You can't run from that. The best thing to do is face that, embrace that, and what you face, if you don't like, change that. But you are unique. Embrace your uniqueness. So that's our Oracle Wisdom word for the day. I love you to life, and I'll see you in the future.